Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Today it's December 16th, 2024, and Jagex has released the Shooting Star Refresh, which is a minor update that came through some game jam work to the Shooting Star Distractions and Diversion event. It's a pretty small update that doesn't fundamentally change shooting stars and how they work, though it does improve rewards, add some new passive benefits, and overall just makes the experience a little more streamlined and a little better. We've got new star locations, more mining XP, those sorts of things. I wanted to just make a short video real quick, jumping into it, taking a look at the new reward shop, and showing the front to back end of mining one of these stars. So why don't we take a look? In order to track down a shooting star, you'll want to head to any of the available telescopes in the game. That can be your player-owned house, the old one, which still exists at the observatory north of Castle Wars. You click on a telescope, it will give you a short detail of where the star is going to land, a rough time frame of when it will land, and the size of the star itself. Additionally, there is a telescope at the back end of the Varrock Palace Library, which gives you the same information, although the time window is a little bit bigger, it's not as accurate. Or you can head to the Wizard Tower and use the new telescope located near Wizard Rosalina. This telescope gives you a closer look at the star, although it is inaccurate, much like the library one. So it seems like the best one overall to use is the observatory if you've completed Observatory Quest and have access to that location. Additionally, Wizard Rosalina acts as sort of the main NPC for the activity now, and she has the reward shop. They have changed Stardust, where you no longer collect Stardust and hand it in to the little alien once you've cleared the shooting star, and instead you just gather your Stardust as a reward currency, and then you can come here to her and look at the unlocks. There's the portable telescope, which is useful for not having to come to one of these telescopes. There's a title, a pet, and the mining boost, which will increase the duration that the double ore boost that you get from the Star Sprite lasts. There's also some consumables once you got all those, like teleports, gems, runes, and the gold stone spears, effectively replacing those original rewards that you would get from the D&D itself. If you are a sort of completionist, a comp player, clearing out that reward shop is a completionist requirement. There is a short time gate, not a time gate, rather, a grace period. I think it's about 3 weeks to complete the Out of This World achievement, which again requires unlocking every single reward in the shop. We are going to be waiting for about an hour before I can get this star. It will be in Anachronia. You will need to either track down stars manually, since there's so many new locations that are not all updated yet, if you were somebody who's going to use the wiki for that. But if you do have the completed Magic Golem outfit, you can get one free teleport per day to the star. So that is useful for getting there first and hopefully being the one to tag the star. So after a star lands and you teleport to it or you track it down, you'll have to wait about a minute until the star cools down before you're allowed to start mining it. This is a new system that they put in to give kind of people time to arrive at the star itself. So this should be ready any moment. You can prospect the star while you're waiting, and this can help you determine if it's sort of worth your time to even mine it. This is a level 70 star that go up to level 100 now. So this will probably be worth doing, especially since I'm trying to get these wrecks out of the way. God, I hate this guy with his wings. Anyway, so this is about to pop open, and we'll mine this down and get an idea of how many star pieces of Stardust we can get. So right away, big XP drop. XP is way better. I'm getting 1,000 per hit on this. That's really good. I do have bonus XP, but that's a lot more than I expected. So this is already off the bat. It seems like it's worth doing, but we'll have to see as we break it down how does the XP look as we start to break it down. So we're just nearly through this first layer. It took about a minute or two, not too long to break it down. There are a lot of people here. A good amount of Stardust. I've gotten 82 so far, 83. Good amount of XP. I'm definitely, this is worth doing. I mean, I've nearly gotten 100,000 XP already, and this just started. Again, granted, I do have bonus XP. I don't know if the core hammer is helping me. I haven't seen... Oh, all right, we're down a layer. Looks like you don't need to re-click in order to keep mining, which is nice. So we can see the XP went down pretty substantially. It went down base XP probably about 150 or so. I went from getting 1,000 with bonus XP to 763. But I mean, this is basically the same. I mean, it's not really any different. XP is nicer. We don't have to re-click the star, which is good. We're just gonna keep at this until we're done. Okay, this star's starting to wrap up, and it looks like it's been about a half hour or so from front to back. This was a tier 7 star, and those first layers go quick. So, on average, if you're getting a star that's medium to big size, you can expect that this is probably going to take you about a half hour or so. I've netted a decent amount of Stardust. I'm hoping I'll hit maybe 900 before this is done. So you got to think again, if you're here from the start and you're getting maybe one of those size 10 stars, you might very well be able to push 1,000 Stardust, which is a lot. Now, the question is, if you're just doing this for comp, how long is it going to take me? First, let's talk to our little guy here before we answer that. He's got a cute little Santa hat on. Let's see what he's got to say. Thanks for helping me out. He gives you the same reward that he used to give you. Okay. And you've got the mining bonus, 25% chance to get double ore. That, I believe, only applies to core rocks. So, you know, your standard metal rocks, coal, that kind of stuff. I don't really care about that right now. It's only 15 minutes. But that is something that, in practice, would be really good for, say, you're mining primal rocks especially, or something with stone spirits, and you're using your porter. You'll automatically bank them to save a lot of space. Let's head back over to Rosalina at the Wizard's Tower real quick and try to get an idea of how long this might take us. If we assume 800 average or maybe a 900 average even per star, how long is it going to take us to get all of the comp requirements? We got to wait for this area to load. It's going to take forever probably. There we go. We got to go up to the 3rd floor. If you're an American, that is. She hangs out over on the south balcony near the new telescope that we looked at earlier. And so we need to get the level 3 telescope, Stargazer, the Star Spray, and the top mining boost. So altogether, we're looking at 75, 10, 15, 21, 24, 27, 37,000 Stardust, which is quite a lot. And I mean, how do we want to play? Do we want to say 900 average? So if we do 900 average per star, 41, 42 stars because there's a remainder. And that's, again, that's assuming a size 7. Maybe you'll get a size 8. You'll get a size, maybe a smaller size, so you'll get less. So this is something that's going to take you a while. Assuming you do 3 a day, if we take that number 42, that is what, 42 divided by 3, I should know that. 14 days, this is going to take about 2 weeks, which kind of lines up with the 3-week cooldown that they put on it for the grace period. Check if we got another one coming anytime soon. Small. See, so I'm not going to bother with this one. I'm going to hop. I'll find him like an average size star or a big star, and I'll do that one. But this is something that's going to take you a little while. Thankfully, we have D&D reset, so you can always reset. You can do 2 a day. You can shave that 2 weeks down into about a week or so. But this is going to take some time. You're not going to rush through this if you're just doing this to recomp. Again, that's you need all of the unlocks. You need to upgrade the telescope, get the full mining boost, get the pet, and get the title. And there's also some fun ones that they added as well, but these aren't required for comp. So that's it. Overall, the update, much better XP. The numbers were getting a lot smaller as I was getting to the center of the star, but I mean, so I started basically at 78 mil when I started. I got like a 250,000 XP from that. That's not bad for about a half hour of work or so. All AFK because you don't need to click the start, and we've got a 15-minute lobby period now, so that's kind of nice. This is something you can set and walk away and forget about while you do. Big trouble is just finding the star. If you don't have the magic golem outfit, you don't get that 1 a day free teleport. If you are If the star is going to be at one of the new locations, it might take us some time to find it, just because it is, what do you call it? If it's at a new location, it might not be on the wiki yet, so we got to track it down. But I mean, that's it. Quick overview of this update. It's fine. It's a nice little update to squeeze in at the end of the year before we break for Christmas. We don't get any updates. We get no content as usual. And that's it for me. This will probably it. We got the Desert Quest coming up, and that'll be fun. But if you like this update, or if you got any thoughts on it, drop a comment below. Let's make a bet on how long it takes me to load World 42. This is something, huh? I wonder if I'm gonna lobby out. Let's see, come on. It's been about 30 seconds. I'm definitely gonna lobby out. We're just gonna cut this off then. We don't need like a little back screen. Alright, take it easy. There we go. Right as I was about to end, we loaded. That took like a solid minute for me to hop. That's crazy. Alright. Average size. So yep, do this, hop around till you find the star you like, and that's it. I got nothing else. I'm not gonna ramble on. Thanks for watching.